Well, good afternoon, Charleston County Democrats. Pastor Dixon here. Wishing everybody a wonderful Friday. Praying you're having a great day and looking forward to a wonderful weekend. I wanted to just take a minute to talk to you all about what's going on. We didn't have a newsletter go out on Wednesday, so I wanted to follow up today. Our third vice chair, Adrian Lett, is going to be away for a couple of weeks, so we'll still be following up with our regular newsletter. We got some help from our former Charleston County Democrats Executive Director, Brandy Matherly. She's going to jump on in and help out a little bit. But yeah, things are still going to run as they have been running now for the last 8 months. But just wanted to get in and fill everybody in on some things that's going on. But I want to start first by thanking everybody who went to the State House on Wednesday for the Rally for the People in support of the work that, with Planned Parenthood, South Atlantic, and the Palmetto State Abortion Fund folks. Standing up there making your voice heard in opposition to this crazy darn Senate bill, S323. It's huge, and the turnout was amazing. So everybody from Charleston County who went up to Columbia on Wednesday, I salute you. Thank you so very much. This bill is one of the most extreme abortion bans that has ever been proposed here in the state of South Carolina, and it's actually, I consider, a physical threat to the health and well-being of women, and also a huge step toward authoritarianism in governance and the misuse of our judicial and penal system here in South Carolina. So your voices being heard on Wednesday was huge. Continue to put up the fight. There's never a time when the people should not express themselves and their voices be heard. Unfortunately, we are in a political climate right now where free speech is trying to be suppressed. But until that happens, keep showing up, showing out, and speaking up. That's directly from me, the pastor. So yeah, this week, during this week, our office opened at 1379 Ashley River Road. It's been closed for a while. We've been doing some decorating, redoing inside of the office and everything. So we're kind of open for business right now. Office hours will be Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 12 until 2 right now, as we continue to look for volunteers to staff the office. We will be expanding our hours the closer the more we get into this campaign 2026 season. Let me just make something clear. Campaign 2026 is not next year. It's right now. We're not waiting on next year to start building our capacity and getting things in place and our people ready to hit the streets and get Democrats elected. We're not waiting until next year. It's too crucial a situation right now. We are on this right now, and our office opening is a big part of it, because we think that we've actually redone the office to a place where it's the level of professionalism is where it needs to be, but also it's a functional office where anybody that's associated with the county, as far as our Democratic Party, can utilize it. Call space, everything that's right there available for everyone. I want to take a moment to give a shout out. First off, to that one true worker that came out with me every time that there was any kind of work to be done in the office over the last month, and that's Michelle Cleacher. Thank you so very much, Michelle. Job well done. And I could not have done it without you. But also, I want to just thank Julie, our second vice chair, Julie Hussey, our second vice chair, and her organization of volunteers that are going to be filling those time slots at the office. Thank you so very much, Julie, and looking forward to it. We still need volunteers now. So anybody that's hearing this message, please email Julie Hussey at julie@charlestondemocrats.com. julie@charlestondemocrats.com. Email her or go to the website. Let her know that you want to be a volunteer to work in the office, to help out, to make us a success as we move forward. Now, I just mentioned elections, but we're in a local election, a municipal election season right now. And in Charleston County, we have 16 races. Okay, you might not know it, but now you know it. 16 municipal races right now where we need to be getting out the vote. These are nonpartisan races, so we can't actually publicly, as a county party, support candidates. But still in all, though, we can be encouraging people, preparing them, getting them trained to get involved in these elections. You know, traditionally, our municipal elections and our state elections, voter turnout is always low. It doesn't have to be that way. It's on us to make sure that it's not that way. And how do we do that? We start right now, and we should have been doing it already, forgive me, but talking to our friends, our neighbors, people at our church, letting folks know it's time to go vote. It's time to go vote. Not just in 2028 when it's a presidential election, not just last year, not even just next year when it's midterms. It's time to vote in the election that really affect you and I most right now, and that's our municipal, our local elections. So inside of Charleston County right now, here are the 16 municipalities that have elections that will be held on November 4th. Is the general election date, November 4th. Now, early voting starts October the 20th. In a couple of weeks, October 20th starts early voting, and it goes on till October 31st. Early voting is October 20th till the 25th, and then the 28th till the 31st. Monday through Friday, starting the 20th of October, from 8:30 until 5 p.m., and it's at 5 different polling locations. Okay, polling locations are in downtown Charleston at the main library, on James Island at the Baxter Patrick Library, in Mount Pleasant at Seacoast Church over on Long Point Road, in North Charleston, it's at the Board of Voter Registration and Elections off of Leeds Avenue, and over West Ashley at the Essex Village Church. And here are the 16 municipalities that have elections going on right now, early voting starting on October 20th. You've got the city of Charleston, town of Mount Pleasant, city of Isle of Palms, Seabrook Island, McClellanville, Alwyndaw, Lincolnville, Ravenel, Rockville, Kiowa, Hollywood, Sullivan's Island, Megget, Folly Beach, Somerville, and James Island. Let me read them again. So if you're in any of those areas, it's time to go vote. It's time to look at the candidates that are running, and then make sure that starting early voting, that you go vote, and that you take 5 or 10 more people from your community to the polls with you. Not next year, right now, people. Charleston, Mount Pleasant, Isle of Palms, Seabrook Island, McClellanville, Alwyndaw, Lincolnville, Ravenel, Rockville, Kiowa Island, Hollywood, Sullivan's Island, Megget, Folly Beach, Somerville, and James Island. Folks, it's time to go vote, and it's time to take folks to the polls with you. Talk to somebody. Talk to your family members. Talk to your friends. Talk to your co-workers. I'm not telling you to tell them who to vote for, but let them know it's time to go vote. It's time for us to increase our voter participation in these municipal elections so that we can start training our minds that every time the polls open, it's time to vote, that we go vote. We've been missing that mark for far too long, and it's time to stop that, because that's the only way we're going to stop the insanity that we see going on in our nation, is if we train ourselves that every time the polls open, that we are expected and we must go vote. Okay, and now's the time. Again, tell your friends, tell your family members, tell your neighbors, tell your church members, it's time to go vote right now in the municipal elections. And we can and will increase our voter turnout, and we can and will put the right people in these seats who are actually going to be governed, will govern of the people, by the people, and for the people, and not promoting a particular agenda, a party agenda, but the value system that we believe in. All right? All righty. So that's dealing with the elections. You know, it's a special month. You know, each month there's certain things that are designated that as special occasions during these months. But this is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and it's also Domestic Violence Awareness Month. two crucial issues that are important, and they should be important to everyone. Unfortunately, and of course, I'm a Democrat, and I'm the chair of the Charleston County Democratic Party, so I'm going to put it out there. We're looking at the way that the Republicans are cutting health care, access to health care, and access to the women's health care and all health care, and how they've consistently voted against protecting those who are involved in abusive relationships, including the way that they've continued to promote access to guns, which have been proven to increase the chance of a fatality in a domestic violence situation. The data supports it. The Republicans, they don't believe in that. They just believe in arming everybody for any old reason, regardless of who dies. That tells me that they're not pro-life. Okay, they're pro-death. And if they want to take away health care that's going to help women to fight this battle against breast cancer, then that means to me that they're pro-death, period. They'd rather invest billions of dollars in war than they will invest in saving our women's lives or those who are involved in abusive relationships. But this is Domestic Violence Awareness Month. This is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And we're right in the middle of Hispanic Heritage Month also. I don't know how that works, but it started on September 15th and it goes until October 15th. I don't know who set that up, and I can't talk on that, okay? For real. But definitely reach out to our Hispanic brothers and sisters. Let them know we love them, we support them, and we definitely don't stand with this craziness with ICE and whatever's coming out of the White House as far as this flowing down into the streets, the abuse of authority, the overreach of governance, and the misuse of our law enforcement agencies in the United States. It's crazy. It's crazy. So when you see our Latino brothers and sisters out here, hug them. Because they ain't, just like when they talk about black people or any other ethnicity, they ain't all doing no harm to people or nothing like that. These are good people, okay? And it's a darn shame that others want to paint them as that. So actual events, as let's see, it's about 12 minutes. Actual events going on with Charleston County Democratic Party this month. Just want to give you a heads up. Tomorrow morning, West Ashley Dems will be doing their Food Forest at Mulberry Park gardening project. Okay, that's from 9 o'clock until 11 o'clock. I'm going to have the information for it. It's actually on in our newsletter, the previous newsletter that was sent out. But I'll make sure that access to that information is with this this video also. Let's see. On Sunday the 5th, we have our first chair chat for this month. Starts at 3 o'clock p.m. at the office, 1379 Ashley River Road, from 3 until 4:30. Please, everybody's welcome, okay? For some of these, there'll be mobilized links also attached to this video. So please just sign up ahead of time so we know that you're coming through the mobilized link. Chair Chats goes twice a month. This month on the 5th, it's the first and the third Sunday. This month on the 5th, and the next one will be on the 19th. On the 19th, it might be mobile. Hopefully we can get around maybe to North Charleston or something like that other than at the office. But I'll let you know, okay? Next Tuesday, Town Hall, Magda Ford. Thank you, Senator Ed Sutton, for helping to put this through. It's going to be at the Citadel. Now, this is huge now, coupled with the college Democrats at the Citadel. Magda Ford will be doing this town hall at the Citadel. And listen, if some of you all might know that this has been the Citadel has been more or less what you would consider a Republican stronghold over the years, it's time to really show up and show out as Democrats. So please, there'll be a link. There's a link that I'm posting with this video. Okay, please follow that link, register, and don't just register. Come on out. We need to see you at the Citadel at Mark Clark Hall on Tuesday evening, the 7th. Okay, the 7th, from 6 o'clock until 7:30. All righty. Town Hall. Magda Ford is running for the 1st Congressional District. He's not the only Democrat that's running for that seat. There are others in that race, and we'll share information about them also. Okay. Also, this coming week, we got progressive pours. That's going actually over on Johns Island this time at the Tattooed Moose over on Johns Island. That's Thursday the 9th from 5 o'clock until 7. There's a misprint in our regular newsletter saying it's on Tuesday, but it's on Thursday. Thursday is Progressive Pours at Tattooed Moose over on Johns Island. And that's from 5 o'clock until 7 o'clock. Always a good time. There's a mobilized link for that also, so please sign up. The Tattooed Moose. Now, Tattooed Moose came under fire by these bigots out here, these racists who wanted to glorify Charlie Kirk and to actually deify him in his death. And of course, we don't condone anybody's death by violence. That's not what we do. But what we're not going to do is just sit idly by while these other people try to bully folks into submission or even to hurt their business. So Tattooed Moose on Johns Island on Thursday the 9th from 5 o'clock till 7 o'clock. Progressive Pours. Come on out and let's have a good time just talking about the good things that we do supporting democratic values. All righty. Next Saturday, the 11th, is Pride Parade. All right. Pride Parade is next Saturday. Charleston's Pride Parade. And we're in it, folks. We're in it. Gathering starts over on, I think, Ann Street right around 8:30. The parade starts, I think, at 9 o'clock. Goes from 9 till 11. Charleston County Democrats are a part of it. This is a huge event, and we need as many people that can come out and actually be a part of our, I'm going to call it delegation, walking in the parade, celebrating our beloved LGBTQIA plus community. Please come on out and join us. We've got quite a few of our elected officials that'll be walking with us, and we just want you to be walking with us also. All righty. That's next Saturday, 11th, Pride Parade, Charleston Pride Parade in downtown Charleston. All right. Please mobilize link there. I keep saying it, mobilize link there. Okay. So sign up and let us know you're coming. Next Thursday, Thursday the 16th. Thursday the 16th is our monthly Charleston County Democratic Party regular meeting. Okay, that starts at 6:30, goes from 6:30 until 8 o'clock p.m. And let this serve as a formal notice that this October meeting will be an executive committee meeting. Now, it's open to anybody and everybody, but specifically our executive committee meeting is asked to please attend this. I'm not exactly sure if we're going to have any special business that needs to be addressed by them, but all members of Charleston County Democrats are eligible to sit in on these meetings, okay? But if there's a vote that has to be taken on anything, only executive committee members can vote, okay? But as just part of the Charleston County Democratic Party, you're more than welcome to sit in, okay? And it's going to be a part of our regular monthly meeting where we'll be talking about some more things going on within the Charleston County Democrats. Again, that's Thursday, October 16th, our regular monthly meeting, 1379 Ashley River Road at our office, and this will double as an executive committee meeting also. Okay, so please, everybody, executive committee members, everybody, come on out. It will be also virtual, so if you can't come in person, I would love to see everybody coming in person, but if you can't come in person, you will have access to the meeting virtually, all righty? Then that following Sunday, I mentioned it already, is Chair Chat. Here's our Chair Chat, 3 o'clock until 4:30 p.m. on Sunday. Looking at a mobile Chair Chat for this one, okay, for that October 19th Chair Chat. Hopefully we can, I'd love to see us get into North Charleston for that one. And then I've already mentioned early voting that starts on October 20th. Early voting for all of those 16 municipalities that I already mentioned. Early voting starts on October 20th, Monday, October 20th, and it goes Monday through Friday that week. The following week, also Monday through Friday, both weeks from 8:30 a.m. till 5 o'clock p.m. And I mentioned already the 5 voting locations for early voting where the polls will be open for those who I hope will take advantage of early voting. Now, as I get ready to shut this down, I just want to talk about some of the other events that are going on also, okay? Tomorrow, Rise Up for Gaza is meeting. It's an International Day of Action, and they're doing this regular protest. These regular protests out at Elbit, out on Latson Road. I mean, it's out on Highway 78, who has actually been supplying materials to in the fight against Gaza. They're supplying the genocide that's happening in Gaza. Let me just cut it straight. They're supplying the genocide that's happening in Gaza, the deaths of innocent people in Gaza. And this group here in Charleston have been regularly standing up. And I want to make sure that we invite others who understand the cause, who want to participate, to know that tomorrow at 11 o'clock a.m., Rise Up for Gaza, it's their International Day of Action. We'll be meeting at 3685 Latson Road. They'll be shuttling from that location, I guess that parking location, to Elbit, where they will be doing the protest at. Please, if you can, if you got time, go out and join in and be a part of letting your voice be heard. What's going on as far as the death of innocents in Gaza is wrong, and it needs to stop. Okay, that's tomorrow. On the 12th, October 12th, Sunday, October 12th, 2 to 3 o'clock, is the monthly Silence is Not an Option pop-up protest. Please reach out to them. Silence is not an option. You can reach out to them through their Facebook page and let them know that you want to be a part of their pop-up protest. They do that in order to get around the First Amendment ordinance that the city of Charleston has. But it's also a very, very effective tool to just have just a small group, okay, 19 people or so, making their voice known. And they do this on the second Sunday of every month from 2 o'clock to 3 o'clock. So get in touch with them so you can get involved. Also, the 18th, October 18th, there's national mass protests going on, No Kings protests going on throughout the nation. And right here in Charleston, in the Charleston vicinity, the Low Country, Somerville, there's the No Kings Rally Somerville is happening. That's at 500 North Main Street on the 18th from 10 o'clock until 1. Got an RSVP. Mobilize link will be following somewhere along the way. I don't have it right now, but it will be out there. So that's No Kings Rally Somerville. Then 5051 will be rallying in North Charleston at the Festival Center up on Ashley Phosphate, right near the intersection of Ashley Phosphate and Dorchester Road. And also there's the major Indivisible rally happening in Columbia that same day from 1 o'clock till 3 at the State House. So that's what's happening. And that's what's happening. I hate to close so quickly, but all of those things will be posted along with this video, and hopefully everybody within Charleston County who shares our democratic values will decide to get up and get involved. Listen, we can't change the world behind a keyboard or sitting in a chair. We can't do that. Sometimes we have to get up and get involved. But of course, everybody can't do that. So those of us that can, we need to make sure that that's what we're doing. We're standing up and representing for those who can't. That's our job. That's our duty. And that's what's going to change this horrible condition that we see going on around us. We have bullies in place right now who feel that they can get away with what they're doing because nobody ever speaks out against it. Well, it's time. Well, let me take that back. Looking at 5051 and Indivisible and the work that they've been doing, Silence is Not an Option, CAGM, all these other organizations that have come together over the last 8 months, 9 months, 9 months, including the fact that all of these organizations are fighting for justice in areas that are part of our democratic values. So whether you want to know it or believe it or accept it or not, these are all of those that are in the streets are Democrats. So I get annoyed when people ask me where the Democrats are When I come to the protest, and the reality is everybody that's attending these protests, fighting for the democratic values issues, you are all Democrats. We are all Democrats. So we are the Democrats. The Democrats are there at every one of these events. So please, folks, get involved. I just wanted to take a minute to put down some things or let you know about some things that's going on. I didn't do the regular newsletter. We're going to wish Adrienne well in her travels, okay, and looking forward to seeing her when she gets back. And in the meantime, like I said, Brandy Matherly, former executive director of Charleston County Dems, is going to be giving a handout with getting the information out. And of course, please go to our website, sign up to be a volunteer, let us know what you can do, and there'll be links posted right along with this about how you can help us financially. We always need help financially, okay? And you are the ones that will continue to make the work that we do happen. We've got big plans. I've been kind of restricted in my ability to dream and to think big, but we're getting better. We're getting further. And with your help, we can actually make the biggest impact that anybody could even expect, okay? We can turn this thing around. We can flip this state. We can take what's been bad and turn it into what's good by simply making sure that we're doing what we can to get Democrats elected across this state. And then after getting them elected, holding them to their obligation to the people to work for the people. It's Pastor Dixon, chairman of the Charleston County Democrats, wishing you well, a safe Friday, and I hope to be talking to you again soon. Take care now.